Alright, welcome to part 5. As promised, I'm going to basically start my my offensive on the enemy. I'm going to start by moving these units up first, so that we are in kind of strike distance of the enemy. I'm going to go ahead and just embark those units onto the land here, as well as move up my aircraft now. My F4 Phantoms for air support, definitely want those. These Prowlers just have seed capabilities, and I just... Ponage... The Ponage 2. It's devastating, don't get me wrong. So, I'll move it up, just in case. Why not? Doesn't hurt. I've got 40 points to spend. I think it's time I spend some money down here and get some reinforcements. I know for a fact that I would really like to get the... What do we got here? This is US again. Okay, so the anti-air company, I was about to say convoy, company, looks like they do have aircraft inbound, i.e. more or less this MiG-29, which is very devastating aircraft. As well as I could use this anti-tank. Definitely could probably use this anti-tank. So I'm going to probably buy... I'm going to buy both of these. Actually, you know what? I'm doing pretty good here. I could really use tanks here, but I just don't really have the supply. I need those tanks there for that. I need those tows there. What does this anti-tank company have? I want to look at the unit, not... These could be helpful to kind of mount some sort of a ground offensive, maybe, on this map right up here. But I think that I need to spend some points on armor. I think armor is definitely going to help me. 20. This is a naval landing as well, so armor is definitely going to help me. My Hawk, LAV, M60s. It's really going to help me get tanks on the ground. What does the map look like? Is my first question. Yeah, see, I need to get tanks on the ground, so I'm definitely going to buy that Marine regiment. And then I'm going to move that up. Or disembark it, I mean, sorry. Okay, so I think Seoul's ready for the attack. And then let's go ahead and... Is this... Yeah, let's go ahead... Wow, they've got Delta now. Ooh, okay. Let's go ahead and do Yuchang. This should be a quick battle. I'm hoping so. They've got nothing but flame tanks. No air support. So yeah, this should be a pretty quick battle. So we're going to go ahead and get in onto this one. So my plan of attack is exactly that, is to just attack with everything that I have. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to definitely bring up recon. I want it in the air so that I can spot immediately. And then infantry, just in case, I'll buy some. But I don't think I'm really going to need them. Tanks. 4 tanks. Vehicles. I definitely want my tows. I'm going to bring the veterans out because I need that accuracy. I need that first hit accuracy along with... Oh, the fob's already here. So I'm just going to bring it up. Set it there. Set this unit in here. And I'm going to send this command tank. I'm going to send it over to You know what? I'm actually probably going to send it to Namgang. Yeah, I'm going to send it to Namgang. It's... yeah. Let's try it. Why not? And so I'll send vehicles with it. I'm going to send quite a few with it, and then helicopters in the air, ready to go, ready to engage. So, and then I got my recon up, and then vehicles. Oh, I'd accidentally deleted. I don't have enough deployment points. Oh, okay. So I think that should be good. I'm going to send helicopters I'm going to send one over here just in case. It's flank left attack, flank right attack is basically the game plan. So let's go ahead and let's launch it. Okay, so we're going to move up. I want to stop them off that bridge. Yep, that's what I want. I do not want them capping bases. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. So that was their only... wow. Okay. That was really weird. That was their only command unit. So that should... I would think that would destroy this tank battalion, but it didn't. So... okay. Alright. So that was nice and short. We'll keep that one going. Definitely want to send in these... Pretty much going to send in everything I got, but this time I'm going to send these sabers back over here because they really were effective over here more so than over here. So let's go ahead and get right on into Youngstown. Just like I said, I'm going to try to keep these videos going. I want to try to stick with under 30 minutes, so we're just going to go ahead and launch these battle. This one should be a little bit tougher. My thought process, my plan is to really, the enemy likes to send waves of attacks, so you got to be able to kind of repel that initial wave. And as long as you can do that, you bring in your support, bring in your better vehicles to eliminate them, and that's really the best strategy. So this time I'm actually going to keep two groups of K1s over here, as well as I'm going to do the same thing again and send 2 groups over here. Support. I'll send 2 of these and an IHawk with, because these IHawks, they're super expensive on resources. I'm actually going to hold off on that because I think I don't have a fob, do I? No, do not have a fob. So then what I'll do is I'll put a twin IHawks down here, and then air is going to be that. Okay, so recon 2 K1s. But I need... I need a command vehicle. So command vehicle. And then I'll call in an IHawk once I get to that point. So let's go ahead. Let's launch this battle. Move fast. I want these guys' heaviest armor facing the enemy. So if you right-click on the point you want them to go and then drag out to the left or the right, you can actually tell them which way to look. And a lot of people get frustrated because, like, oh, my tank's armor is so heavy, but then it gets knocked out by these cheap tanks. And that's generally because the tank is not looking the right direction. And so what happens is that tank gets hit in the side by a lighter tank, and it basically it loses its armor kind of bonus, if you will. Definitely want to take out that. Alright, good hits. As soon as I get some more money, I'm going to try to buy a recon, send it out to the flank. I really want to keep these guys... Don't waste your money on fuel. Let's go ahead and evac you, get you out of here. Recon. Like I said, recon I'm going to send out. Send out to a flank. Send it up there. Go ahead and evac him so I can get fuel. And then now it's kind of a waiting game. I know that's not the most riveting. Make sure this guy can actually see. I don't want him. I don't want him missing targets because of, you know, he's, you know, just too far in the cover or something like that. So I'm going to push out my recon just a little bit. Just see what I can see. As well as, you know what, I'll send a K1 out to kind of protect him. Because, like I said, this recon is super, super important. I cannot risk losing my recon at this point. Yes, I have stuff to replace it, but for how long? You know, you can't just keep taking losses. I'm going to buy another peace pheasant just in case. Okay, so it looks like these guys are not wanting to move, so I'm going to push them up. The hotkey is Q. Okay, just yeah. I need to learn the hotkeys. I think that's one of my weaknesses. I'm gonna bring this F-16 up just in case. I don't want them. I don't want them all of a sudden sending an Su-25 just to eliminate my K1s. Okay, so this K1-11 should be starting to see stuff pretty soon. Okay, so they definitely are paying attention. They've got their air kind of on tap. Gonna move up my recon. As soon as I see some units, I plan on calling in air ASAP. I'm going to speed this up a little bit just to go ahead and try to engage that. Take that out. Here we go. Oh, and that's... And that is why you don't speed the game up, apparently. Okay, so... Tanks. Definitely need to get tanks on this side. Come on. Make you pay for it. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna make him pay for any casualties that I get. You gotta make them pay for it. That was bad on my part. Just as I shouldn't have sped up. Looks like they've got artillery. K1s can definitely hold their own. They're not, they don't need to be kind of babysat nearly as much. I definitely want to take that out. As soon as I get the money, I'll send that in. I'm going to try to wipe out as much as I can. Let's see if I can get him to attack. Get this F-16 to attack. Actually, you know what? Let's see what we can do. I got a peace pheasant coming in. Oh, come on. Where is that already hitting? Okay, so it's still not hitting me, which is good. Here we go. Perfect. Bingo. That's exactly what I wanted. 12th Tank Regiment is knocked out, leaving only their artillery company and their 9th Strike Squadron. Again, they've lost. They lost another SU-25. I'm not exactly sure what that -4 means, but I only shot down one, at least that I saw. So I'm guessing. Like I said, I don't understand how that all works. I lost 1 recon and 2 K-111s again to the SU-25. It's so important that you keep your air up. But I was able to wipe out the enemy there. This battle is actually probably going to take me a while because it's a naval landing. So I'm going to end the video here. This is part 5. In part 6, we're going to make our kind of beginning of the end attack on the North Koreans. So join me next time. I'm hoping, we're only on turn 2. I'm hoping that we can get this done well before turn 10. I'm really hoping that, more like turn 6. I know that's a little ambitious, but I mean turn 6, turn 7, I'm hoping that I can punch my way across. Especially since we're holding really solid down here. I'm hoping that they have to send more down here. We can hold here and then just punch straight across because they seem pretty light at this point. But they've got all these reinforcements up here that I've got to watch out for. And I'm pretty certain that they're going to try to counterattack. So I need the points. I need the points from down here to kind of funnel up here so that I can maintain my beachhead and make a push across. So all right, thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna be constantly adding new content. This is just the first kind of series that I decided to do. So please let me know if there's anything I can add, what I should do, what I shouldn't do, if these parts being kind of put into multiple parts at shorter lengths is better, or if you would like to see longer parts, longer parts. So instead of a 20-30 minute video, if you'd like to see a 30, 40, 50 minute video. So please, if you're watching this, let me know what you like, don't like, what I can add, what I should, maybe what I should try after Wargame, or maybe how I could have done something better or different, or just whatever you guys feel like putting really means a lot to me. So again, this is Time Burner. I'll see you guys later. Until next time, deuces.